May 31st, we moved onto the property. It was just raw land. It was forest and mosquitoes, and that was pretty much it.
Setting foot on our property was a little overwhelming, actually. We were out in the middle of a forest, and we were living in tents, and we have no water. We have a porta potty set up that we're renting, and it's just like, wow, like it really is getting real. We have a ton of work to do.
We got here in the afternoon. We started setting up our tents. Sarah and a friend from Freed Hardeman who came out to stay the summer with us, they had their own tent. Seth had his own tent, and Jules and I shared a tent. We used those like 10 by 10 pop-up canopies. We put 2 of those together for our kitchen. And then we also had another one that we used for the bathroom and the shower area. And so it was kind of like a little tent city out here on our property. And I remember thinking, like, I wonder what our neighbors think about us.
So tent camping definitely had its challenges. It is what we chose. It's what we chose to do for several reasons. Budget-wise, sanity-wise, I just couldn't imagine all 4 of us being in a little RV. I think the stress level would have been extremely high.
There were definitely some hard times. It was not easy all the time. It started getting cold before we moved into our house. And the animals outside, they thought it was cold too. And so I would walk into my tent at night and there'd be just spiders on the tent, and I'm afraid of spiders, so that wasn't very fun.
It was definitely like small because I was doing school, so I had a desk which took up like half the tent itself, and then plus my bed. The spiders in the winter were a little weird, a little creepy.
There were just times where, especially with water, I just really valued water, and I value water so much to this day, partly because of our life in Indonesia, but also because of living with no water for a long time. We were toting our water in every week.
The floor of my tent ended up ripping in a couple places, and with all the rain, it started leaking through. I don't think I miss living in the tents. I think I'm thankful for that experience. I'm really glad we did it, but I really like our house.
Living overseas in Indonesia, it really taught me a lot. It actually taught me how to be patient with myself as I adapted to a new environment and learned new skills. And I really believe that that time sort of prepared me for the life that we're living here, living off-grid and establishing a home here in North Idaho.